Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Lukso breaking all-time highs and how it's launching its testnet on Tuesday. Now, if you like this kind of content, you should definitely like and subscribe to our channel so that way you can stay up to date with all the news as it's coming out and be up to date. I just need you to remember though that this isn't financial advice, it's strictly an opinion. And with that in mind, you should be able to enjoy this video. So, like I said, Lukso breaking all-time highs. I mentioned it in my altcoin picks, and that's always a beautiful thing to see. One of the things that I gotta say is it's probably based off of this right here, the L14 public testnet, meaning that it is getting ready to launch its mainnet, as I've mentioned for the last little while. And you could even see here, look, it's all over their Reddit, and they got their GitHub set up so people could see as the network starts. And basically what they're going to do is they're literally getting ready to launch most of what the network needs for the Constantinople transactions, which is basically like an Ethereum upgrade, a hard fork to allow Ethereum to move to proof of staking. Now, Lukso, think of it this way, is, testing and getting ready to launch their network as Ethereum 2.0. It's bullish as fuck. If I was Ethereum, I would be worried about some of that market share slipping here. And if I was a layer 2 solution, I'd be worried about that market cap that's not running off of Ethereum to go here as well. So that's why Luxo is in probably the best position following all these ETH 2.0 upgrades to come. I wouldn't even be surprised if Luxo becomes worth 1 ETH down the line. They'll be like 1 for 1 almost at that point, or something along those lines. It won't be that big of a discrepancy of, let's say, what it is now, which is, 3,200. It's about 130 Luxo to 1 ETH. It's not going to be that big of a transition soon. Now, I mentioned that the testnet is basically just them running tests to make sure that their mainnet will launch well. And a good testnet launch means that a mainnet will have less hiccups. So that's what you kind of want to see. And then I wanted to just quickly go over this fast. It was about Lukso technical I did a while back, and it's looking like scenario 1 is definitely what we're going to be looking at, because you can see we've broken out of that triangle. We've broken that resistance, and Bitcoin doesn't seem to be stopping either. So if Bitcoin climbs, so will Lukso. And from a technical perspective, if you're just looking at it from just how it looks as a pattern, it's like we didn't even get that much of the teacup. You could see we got a teacup, but the handle was very small. So I'm going to draw it again for you so you could just see it. Look at that. It did form a teacup, but the handle didn't pull back as far as I expected. And it was like, bang, off we go to the races over here. And if you zoom in closer, that previous ceiling has now become a floor potentially, which is why scenario 1 is where we're probably heading. And it's looking like I'm gonna have to remap this graph in the near future, and if I'm correct, that would mean that we're gonna hit roughly about here, $40 by December 5th. That's roughly when we'll hit about $40 if we play out exactly on this graph. And that doesn't mean it will. And even if it does, it doesn't mean I'm some master of technical analysis. I'm not. It just means that these graphs move symmetrically, and the way I draw my symmetry happens to fall in line with the graph. That's about it. That's all these lines do. The lines, they draw you a map. They don't give you anything more than a map. How you navigate the map is your own business afterwards. You know what I'm saying? That's how technical analysis is used. And as you can see here, we went up, hit the ceiling, we might go back down, and this is going to be our new support. This ceiling is our new support at the $25 range, and from here we're probably going to be expecting upwards momentum. I wouldn't even be surprised if we break out of this chart, and then I got to restart the whole analysis, create a new map. So I just wanted to give you guys that update on Lukso simply because I'm a Lukso bull, and most of the people on this channel are also Lukso bulls, and they ask for this content frequently, and I just want to let my viewers know that I'm listening, and there's more things to come. Even people who've been talking about the Telegram channels and stuff like that. Soon we're going to have it set up as a Discord connected to our Patreon, and it'll make it much easier for people to be able to join the channel. And from there, I'm going to break down the tiers on another video. But for now, enjoy these videos, make your money, and we'll have a channel for you guys so you can make a community with us in the future. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.